is there someone new in your life? Or do you think there's about to be someone new in your life? Because that's kind of what I'm getting. And I don't do a lot of love readings, so this is very interesting. Let's see. Where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start with this Halloween tarot, actually. I was hearing earlier a Panic at the Disco song. Might be relevant to you. Maybe not. Don't know why. I don't even know. I don't remember which album it's off of. However, could resonate. Let's see. Let's get some cards for our friends here. See what's going on. Who could this person be? Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why. Because immediately we have 8 of Wands. So if, like, whoever this is coming in, they're coming in fast. And we have 9 of Cups here. So this is kind of the person you've always dreamed of. And I think the feeling's mutual. And we have Queen of Pentacles here. So whoever this could be, it could be an earth sign. They could be someone who grounds you. That feels like something you need. They could, yeah, this is someone new for sure. I think this is someone brand new, which is the energy I was picking up on. It's not, it's like wish come true. Have you been manifesting or calling in like a soulmate or something like that? I think you have. Magician. Look at this. Okay, so you've been doing the work. You've been putting your little feelers out there. You've been calling someone in, and it might have been a long time coming. But this is something brand new, and I think it's one of those things where it's even more than anything you could have expected. Like, there is no part of this that is like not to your expectations. Wow. Interesting. Okay. We have 2 of Wands here, which is really interesting. I love that this 2 of Wands is like, this guy's trying to pull them apart. It's very much giving like, you're 2 peas in a pod, like you can't be separated. You're a bonded pair, do not separate. So maybe this is like a soulmate kind of thing. Weird. Okay. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor. I think that you are someone who has likely had a lot of relationships. I keep hearing that have fallen short, which sounds like an odd way to say that, but like, you have put a lot of stock into relationships that you thought would be this person, you thought would be the one. And I think that some of you even gave up on there even being the one. There was maybe a moment, or maybe have been relationships in the past where you've settled, or you've just decided that you would never actually find someone that was for you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here with this. There's been, you know, this need to wait, this need to, I think for some of you to like, I'm getting to keep your sanity. You've sort of been having, you settled for a while, or you decided that like this just wasn't for you. I think some of you maybe put, yeah, like a lot of stock, a lot of energy into relationships that had like, where this person wasn't the person you expected, but had like a lot of those qualities, and you thought to yourself, maybe I'm the one who's being unrealistic in this situation, but really you were just waiting for this person to come in. This person just hadn't come in yet. Oh wow, that's too many cards. Thank you though. Can I get one more card? Whoever is bringing me this message is very sweet. I am very, very, very sassy with a lot of the spirit guides that I work with, and a lot of times, like, I said thank you to that person, or that spirit rather, or a person. It could be a passed on loved one, and I did feel something touch me earlier. So I'm not sure if that was a person around or what, but I'm usually not very kind. So whoever is bringing me this message is just very sweet, because I'm kind of a dick when it comes to dealing with spirits, unless, like, not spirits, when it comes to dealing with, like, my personal spirit guides and the deities I work with. We have Four of Cups and we have death. Yeah, there is this feeling of, I think that you have gotten to a point where you weren't going to settle. Like, you did settle for a while, and then you said, if this isn't what I want, if this person doesn't have the things that I want or the things that I need, then I'm just going to say no. I'm going to move on. I'm going to let that move on. Let that move on. I'm going to move on and just wait. Or some of you are like, it maybe love just isn't for me this time around. And I think some of you are also pretty younger, like you feel like you've lived a lot of life. You feel like you've gone through a lot of relationships. Maybe you've been through a lot of past lives kind of vibes, but like, love can happen at any age. I think that, regardless of where you are in life, it's not over yet. Obviously, it's not over yet. We have death. It's the end of this cycle. It's the end of this settling. It's the end of this giving up on love, on relationships, on anything for you. So this is it, babe. Like, this is coming. And it's coming fucking soon. They are right around the corner. Nope. Let's see. I think I actually wanted a deck I didn't grab, so one moment. Okay, I can't find her, but I will instead pull out the Love Oracle deck. I can't find my Moon Tarot. I don't know where she is. Oh well, this works too, and I'll maybe use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm gonna pull some of these love cards. I don't use them very often. Like I said, I do not do. It's not that I prefer not to. I just don't get a lot of love readings. I get a lot of like soul work and shadow work rather, and career kind of stuff. A lot of you are very creative, and a lot of you seek guidance in your creation. But I think for some of you, this person is sort of a muse, or you'll be their muse, something along those lines. So let's see, what cards do we have from this Love Oracle, please? May I get some messages? Thank you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, getting a very specific message that if this is not a new person, I'll take all of this. This is not a new person. It may be a new situation with a person. So I'm getting this this stab in the back card, and one of the words, the descriptions, what part of speech is that? Doesn't matter. Is separation. So I wonder if something happened that caused you to be separated. So maybe this is like a new lease on a relationship, or before you were just friends and now you get to pursue something romantic with them because they're coming back into your life, back into your world. But we have some really beautiful cards here. We have the Sword and the Rose, which is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. We have Camera, so it looks like there's like, there's some really cute moments, really cute date stuff happening. So much happening that you're gushing about this person. This person is, and I'm getting this feeling of, there is a very small moment of this is too good to be true. And for some of you, like, like past situations might come creeping back up into your thoughts, but I think that there is something specific about them. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of that scene in Practical Magic where she, like scripts all of those things for her perfect man. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. There is the weirdest bug going absolutely wild outside. Sorry, I'm so distracted. It's a little beetle. It's like it's stuck on its back, but it's kind of hopping all over the place. It's gone now. It's gonna try to help it, but very odd bug situation outside right now. Anyway. So maybe little beetles, maybe that little beetle like being stuck on its back, feeling stuck, trapped in other situations. But you know that scene in Practical Magic? If you haven't seen Practical Magic, you should absolutely go watch it because it's good and it will make you cry probably. If you are here in my collective, it will probably make you cry. But yeah, so there's this moment of like there is something so like you feel so secure in this relationship because of something about them. You know, it makes you what would normally feel like that too good to be true moment is very like easily squashed is the vibe that I'm getting. Easily squashed. And so you're just like there is this they come into your life at just like a shocking lightning fast 8 of Wands speed, and there's just this instant chemistry. There's passion, there's love, there's so much love, and there's so much just instant connection and having fun and making memories and gushing. And this person like is dedicated to you. They do not fucking play about you. They will defend you, and I think that that's part of it. Oh, and mirror. So for some of you, this might be a very healing relationship. Someone who kind of, you know, it's one of those things where it's like having all of these good things and all of these positive things, and this person being, you know, a soulmate or the person you've been calling in, the person you've been manifesting, it doesn't mean that wounds won't come up, right? And that's the joy, that's an opportunity that we get with relationships like this. We get to have healing moments, and I think that there will be some things that will ruffle your feathers, but that's normal. I think that you know now what to expect in a healthy relationship, and you know, when things like that happen, it's an opportunity to heal those things, and this relationship will be healing. I don't think there will be a lot of conflict, though. It may be in the past you've had relationships where healing meant a lot of distress or a lot of confusion or a lot of like argument or, you know, ruffling feathers, that kind of thing. It maybe was really just like it was just really hard when you would have conflict that resulted in healing, right? Sometimes looking at those wounds is difficult, but sometimes we get to investigate these things with a very gentle hand. And I think that's why whoever's bringing me this message, whoever's bringing this to me, whether this be a passed on loved one of yours or, you know, it's just someone very gentle. And I think that this kind of love extends that gentleness. There is healing, but it is sort of, it's not with kid gloves, but it is like your inner children are speaking to one another and you're being kind. And I'm getting very emotional now. And there's like just very wholesome, like you get to show each other the love that you didn't get to have as children. And that's really beautiful. That's the kind of healing that this relationship brings in. There will be conflict, of course. There's always some conflict in relationships. That's how we grow. That's how we heal. That's how we move on. That's literally just the reality of meeting someone new and learning how to jive with them, right? Conflict isn't bad. It is just us learning from each other. But I think that there's none of that, not going to be any of that deep, distressing, you know, nothing on again, off again, nothing like hot or not hot in a sexy way, but like hot, like hot-headed, hot-blooded, like reactive energy. It's not like that. It's very calm. It's very communicative. It's very, I got the word angelic, not really the one I was looking for, but hey, maybe that too. The one I was looking for is adult, like it's very, not adult sexy, but maybe so though. Mature is the word I was looking for. But there's still that, you know, and I think that because you get to be so open with one another, you get to be so, look at that, another mirror. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other. Your life has been mirroring each other. your values, potentially your childhood, and there's just so many things you see similarly that allow you to really see each other wholly and see yourselves in each other, which is really beautiful. This is really, yeah. There is the void. I think that you will find that, if you can see it, if you can see it, you will find that there is this, whatever pain you've been through, I think you will find mirrored in this person. That this person understands the specificity of the types of pain you've been through. And that's not to say that they necessarily will understand everything specifically, because it's not going to be necessarily like one to one. Obviously, we're all different people. But there is this soul connection of like, maybe the type of loneliness you felt, or the type of heartbreak, or the type of abandonment. There is a very specific type of trauma or deep hurt that you experience that this person also experienced in a very similar way, and you will find such a deeply profound healing connection through that. Not just through that, there's also so much joy and love and like mutual respect, mutual like hobbies, things that you will, I think new things even that you will discover you like to do together, which is absolutely incredible. But there is this layer of really deep, like just holy and beautifully spiritual healing that will be facilitated through this connection, and that's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, we have this balance. The way you are mirroring each other is also a way that you are balancing each other. This is really fucking beautiful, guys. Like, this is like, I want to cry. If I took more than 5 seconds to think about this, I would burst into tears right now. Whew, guys, this is so beautiful. Like, ugh. I think I'm getting a specific message of resistance. It's not that too good to be true resistance. It's not that distrust. It's almost like it's internal, right? So it's less about, can I trust that person? More about like, am I deserving of this? Or like, can good things really happen to me? Like, it's less of like that other person being untrustworthy, and more like, I think, just an unsettling inside of yourself. Maybe this need to protect your heart, and you don't realize that it might even just be from yourself, from your own fears, from your own internalized feelings. I will say I'm getting a message of, try to be candid, try to share, try to be honest, try to be forthcoming when you are brushing up with those kind of things. That will really benefit this connection, because you may have been in connections in the past where bringing stuff up caused friction, or bringing stuff up caused explosive reactions. That will not be the case. This is someone who is very patient, they're very open-minded, they're very understanding, and even if they don't react in your ideal way, which, you know, we can't control how other people react, it won't be that same, it won't make you feel unsafe in that same way, even if it causes friction, even if it's sort of like a bitchy response or something, or like just dismissive or something, and they will apologize. It's important to them that you feel heard, that you feel seen, that you feel loved. And so if they have an off day, or if they don't receive criticism, or like desire for connection or conversation about something specific, if they don't receive that well because they're having an off day or something, or they misunderstood or misread the situation, they will apologize 100%. This is someone who values your feelings, who values connection, who honestly, any kind of insecurities you might have, they're going to have the same insecurities. Like, you will probably meet this person and you'll be, this person is like everything I ever wanted, and that's really scary. And you'll be like, do I deserve this? Like, it's those feelings of like, they're so much better than me. You know what I mean? Like, how can I be with this person who's perfect in my mind? And they will have the same exact feeling about you. That is what I'm getting. They will feel those same nervous, self-conscious feelings that you feel about them, which is hard for us to fathom, right? Like, someone who is on paper, or even in person, or even in relationship, so perfect to us. it is so hard for us to imagine that that person feels the same way about us. It's almost unfathomable, but this is sort of that reminder, that message of like, that is how they'll feel. That is how they'll feel. So this surrender card is really about allow yourself to be honest. Allow yourself to be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to be in a space sometimes, you know, sharing those feelings, sharing those insecurities, because I think that that will be really refreshing to that person. It will allow them to share too. Even if you're just like, hey, like, I feel really strongly about you. I really care about you. This connection is moving fast and that scares me. It doesn't mean I want to slow down necessarily, you know, depending on the situation, but that kind of thing. Like just being like, hey, this scares me and I'm very happy to be here. But if you sense trepidation for me, it's because I really like you. Like being candid like that, just openly discussing how you're doing, if it's affecting you, when it's affecting you. I think that will be really refreshing to that person and really make them feel safe as well. And I think that that's something that both of you probably very much respect and desire in a connection. Yeah, we have this growth and blossoming as well. So there is just like, and I love that there's two of them. I love that it's growth and blossoming, and I love that it's very much like, it just makes me so happy. Like I just see like spring flowers, like a whole field of flowers, or you know, when a whole orchard is just full of blossoms, that kind of thing. That it's just flowers everywhere and it smells beautiful and everything is new and fresh and ready for the spring. There is just like, you'll discover so many new things about yourself as well. And so many new things about yourself through this other person, through this relationship, through new activities, just through so many things. This is really, really beautiful, guys. So yeah, and protection again. I think that this person really doesn't play about you. They want to protect you. They want to protect this relationship, and I think you'll feel the same way about them. So I think, no, okay, just two more cards, two more final messages. Sorry if this reading's a little bit longer today, guys. There's just a lot here, and this is it's just so, it's so beautiful. I want to live here. Oh, inspire. Yes, inspire. You inspire each other. This is just like such a very beautiful connection. I think you'll be artistic together, or you'll build something together, or I don't know. There's just like all of this. Yeah, you're aligned. You're aligned with this moment. You have been trying to be aligned with this moment, and you were aligning with this moment. You were aligning with this person. And yeah, again, they will go to bat for you. You will go to bat for them. This is really great. This is really beautiful. This is really incredible. And I'm so excited for you guys. If you know who this is, like if this, like I said earlier, if this is someone that you know that you're getting a chance to rekindle this relationship with, let me know. Or if it's someone that you've recently met, or you think that you've recently met, or yeah, just let me know what you guys think, because I love hearing from you. And if this resonates, thank you so much for letting me read to you. I loved every second of it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.